hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today? What does the viewer need to see and hear for March 5th? What is the energy of today? What do they need to see and hear today, please? Okay, so accelerated motion. This is definitely something changing for you, and you really taking that opportunity to move forward. This definitely could be a sense of changing something in your environment, something you've been thinking about, something you've been dreaming about, and really coming unexpectedly, which will give you some sort of stability, maybe a surprise element to it. And this is definitely a sense of getting some kind of intuition, maybe decluttering negative thoughts, something like that, but making a choice to declutter your life, because you might need a change in something as far as where you're not seeing things clearly. This is definitely about maybe holding back from yourself, really needing to maybe express something to someone or something, about something, okay? But I definitely do feel like with the the card on the end, it's about something's gnawing at you, almost like a little, just like the little birds are on there. They're trying to wake you up from something. There's some spirit, your friends, whoever might be trying to wake you up from something and make you move to see things clearly. But there's a fast motion coming towards you to change something. It might be that you've been somewhat holding back from making a change for some time, but I definitely do feel it's like, once you do it, you'll have success, you'll have an abundance. And I definitely do feel you need there's a sense of decluttering, maybe negative thinking, or even just negative people, or whatever that is for you. The Ten of Swords popped out right now, so maybe this is where you're ending some kind of negative thinking about yourself, ending a negative situation, maybe a job, maybe a partnership, a romance, something like this, okay? But I want to know, what is card 16? What is coming in quickly for them? It's about movement. It's about getting, okay, so maybe you're going to end heartache here. You got another swords card. I feel if the Ten of Swords really wants to come out, it will, because I didn't ask any questions. But right off the bat, you have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is a very tricky card. It's about being heartbroken. It's about having pain. It's about really grieving, you see. But I feel like you're getting over it. I feel like maybe you've been stuck in a place where your heart has been torn to pieces, but you're starting to grow now. I definitely do feel maybe you're sitting back and projecting things differently, seeing things from a different perspective is what I feel here with the Three of Swords, because you have the Two of Wands here, which is about planning your future. It's about moving forward. It's about maybe choosing to get out of heartbreak, maybe choosing to get out of a third party situation I see here, because you got the Six of Cups. So it's very much this, it's almost like Six of Cups is where you're looking out for your future, but you want to go back to the past, if that makes sense. It's almost as if you're thinking about the past, okay? And maybe this is where you're having some kind of sadness that you maybe lost somebody. As far as a relationship, I'm thinking maybe you lost somebody and now you're having a sense of awakening that, oh my gosh, I'm really sad without this person. With the Three of Swords, I'm sad about this person. This person was my light, okay? With the Sun, maybe you've healed, because the Sun is healing. It's definitely healing from something, but it gives you that sense of anything is possible. You can go whichever way you want. Maybe you've decluttered your thinking, your negative thinking. This could be an end to a third party situation for you because of the Three of Swords there. There's a lot of brokenheartedness. If that's a word, guys, I'm not sure. But and then the Ace of Cups. So I definitely do feel this is a new beginning for you. Maybe this is a new beginning for you as far as your mental thinking, and you're going back to something happier times, something like from your childhood. It could be moving back to a city or a state that you like, or something like that. But it definitely could be kindred spirits. I feel like there's definitely a person or something that is drawing you to the past, but you want it to come to your future, if that makes sense, okay? Two of Wands is definitely waiting, but you're looking out to the future. It just doesn't happen overnight. It's definitely about manifesting. So maybe these are steps that you've been taking to move back to somebody that you truly love. And now there's going to be a fast motion, because the very first card that came out, it's an acceleration. It's moving forward. Great expectations. You're expected something's changing for you, and you've had some kind of expectation. Maybe you didn't allow yourself to make those moves before, but now, holy crap, you're doing it. I feel like you're doing it. And you see the Five of Wands is at the top. So there's some kind of conflict that you've been battling. Maybe you've ended that conflict and the world is at the bottom. So maybe you've ended some conflict with that Three of Swords. And you've really have, I feel with the Three of Wands, you're ready to expand forward. And the Five of Cups, I feel that there's a lot of sadness here for you. Okay, so what is this Three of Swords? What's this Three of Swords? So maybe, you've been stuck in a place where you just couldn't move, and you just gave it up to the universe, and you sort of didn't do anything to change it, but in your mindset, you've been visualizing it to take you back to this person or this place or this situation that made you happy. And now it's almost like coming in. With the Sun card, it's definitely spirit. It's divinely guided. It's something that, it's a gift, with the Ace of Cups as well. Okay. So what is the Three of Swords? What's this Three of Swords about, please? What is it? Maybe you're finally moving out of heartbreak, guys, which would be beautiful. Surrendering to it so that you can let it go. Okay. Three of Swords, please. What is the Three of Swords? Okay. Chariot, you're on your way. That's definitely that same card that's coming out. You're moving towards something better. And at this time, you're not looking back any longer. You're not looking back. You really don't care. There's a sense of your chains or you've broken free from something that was holding you back. Like your chains are broken. You're free. You're roaming ahead. There's definitely a sense of love that you're going towards, I feel here. This is really balancing out something for yourself. I definitely do feel with the Chariot, this is about balancing out an energy for yourself, really having the knowledge to move forward and really seeing through the duality of the good and the bad. Okay. This could be from a relationship. This could be from maybe a job that you don't like. This is you moving away from something that's caused you a lot of pain, I feel. And I do feel you're walking away. You're definitely walking away. They plopped out of my hand as I put my hand down, and it's like, if they want to come out, they will come out. But I feel like you're on a new journey. You have some kind of truth. Something has been exposed to you. And I feel that it's because maybe you let this person go. Maybe they let you go. Or it's almost like because you have a regret of a loss of something, you're wanting it to be pulled back into your future is what I'm thinking here. Okay, I'm going to put the King of Swords and the Eight of Cups back in there. But maybe it is this King of Swords that's woken up and said, okay, I'm not going to stay in this Three of Swords mentality anymore. What's the Chariot? What is the Chariot? With the Chariot, what is the Chariot bringing for them, please? What's the Chariot bringing? And so I might be reading you, or I might be reading your partner or someone in your life, okay? So the Star, someone's healed. You got 2, 3 very beautiful major arcanas right now that are speaking about healing and having success, getting your wish fulfillment. And it's going to come in quickly because perhaps you have been waiting for quite some time with that Two of Wands to perhaps return to someone or something that makes you happy. But you got the Ace of Cups right next to the Six of Cups with the Sun. This is a healing relationship. Maybe you've healed a relationship from the past that you thought maybe was out of your grasp, and you couldn't heal it any longer, or you maybe you just didn't think you were going to have it anymore. But Lord and behold, here comes the universe with the Chariot and the Star. They're telling you this is where you're meant to be. This is your destiny, okay? You're definitely moving towards your destiny. It's time. It's time to get out of this fretting, this being isolated, being not having any interest. It's time to take charge, recognize the person that you love, voice it to them. That's definitely what I'm hearing here, and really build your legacy with somebody. So this is going to happen rapidly from a place where it hasn't really happened quite fast. It's turned. It's almost, I hear the tables turned. So something has happened here where My gosh, maybe with the Three of Swords, maybe this is you releasing a negative partner that didn't allow you to heal, and now all of a sudden you've broken free. Um, yeah, that's what they're telling me. But I definitely do feel it's like you're balanced within yourself to drive you now. Okay, what is card 14? So this is really, learning to have compassion. Um, really sitting there, but don't let people walk all over you. Don't be like, they said lazy, like lazy in the sense where you don't take care of yourself and you let other people walk all over you. Maybe that's where the Three of Swords comes into play, as far as, maybe you just sitting back and letting people walk all over you. I feel like there's an end there. Okay, I definitely do feel there's a change here for the better. Okay, what is card 14, please? Card 14. See, definitely. Um, okay, so I feel it's time to end any kind of worry. With the Nine of Swords, this is definitely where you give up your worries. You give up your worries to spirit. You've had your dark night of the soul, and you definitely just give it to spirit. And you say, you know what? Take this away. I no longer want to be in that Three of Swords or Nine of Swords mentality where I'm worrying about everything. This is learning to have compassion for yourself, and this is different. This is a change for you. What is the Nine of Swords? And like I said, if this isn't you, then this is your person that I'm reading for, or it could be just someone in your environment. Okay, take it as it resonates. It is a general reading. So see, someone definitely has gone. They say it again, dark night of the soul. Someone has gone from a place where, oh yeah, they haven't wanted anything, they haven't been interested in anything. Almost like worried about stuff that happened in the past. With the Four of Cups here, it's almost like worried, isolated, not really moving, not interested in anything. But you see, it's ending. It's definitely ending, and it's because you've done some sort of surrender with the Judgment card. This is giving you a sense of a rebirth, thinking clearly, giving yourself a fresh start, maybe giving yourself a fresh start to go back to this love, this person that you love with the Six of Cups, and you want a new beginning with them. So definitely take it as it resonates, guys. But this is definitely where you've shedded something. And it could be all this worry and all this pain. Maybe another person, I feel, okay? And it's the end. It's the end of a vicious, horrible cycle that you've been in. Whether it's where you've kept yourself mentally thinking negative of yourself, definitely sitting back and letting other people take advantage of you, not really what is the word they're saying? Not really having gratitude for the things that you've done for other people. Perhaps like, I feel like micromanaging. They're saying micromanaging. It's like somebody micromanaged you, and in a sense, you felt as if you had to take care of so many, whether it's people or situations or obligations. I feel like that's coming to an end for you. I feel that you're no longer compromising yourself. You're going to stand up for yourself. And this has been with you for a long time with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. But you see, you've released it. And so now you're looking for your future. You're expanding. And during this time where you've sort of been lagging and not moving, it's like now things are coming accelerated. They're saying accelerated again, very fast. Just very fast change for you. I feel like you've started to heal, and once you saw the light again, it was like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling better, and you don't want to go back. Almost like what I'm visualizing right now is when you see the sunset. I mean, not the sunset, but the sunrise. It's completely dark, and then just all of a sudden the light starts coming out, and once the sun is up from the west, it's like there's so much light, and that light is so healing that it happens rapidly. If you've ever seen a sunset or a sunrise, it goes really quickly. So there's some kind of healing here that's happening very quickly, is what Spirit is saying. With the Three of Swords, what is this Three of Swords, please? I want a little bit more detail. It was the very first card, so I just want to get an understanding. What is the Three of Swords, please? For the viewer. Okay, so let's see. Oh, sorry, guys. It's the Six of Swords. So, goodness, this is beautiful energy. You're walking away from turmoil, okay? You're definitely holding on to that cup. I feel that if you were sick in the past and wasn't able to be with the love the person that you love, it's almost as if you might have pushed yourself away from this person because of sickness, or maybe someone else was sick in the family, or you had to take care of somebody. I feel like somehow this is somewhat been taken away, which is allowing you to move away and really come into a much calmer water with the Six of Swords. It's almost finding that drive for yourself, that, oh my God, I really don't need to stick myself in that place anymore. And that's definitely the feeling that I'm getting here. I feel like this is a sense of coming back to the person that you love, or the situation that you love, okay? I want to know, what is the Four of Cups? What's the Four of Cups, please? I want to know, what is this Four of Cups? What is the Four of Cups? So definitely walking away from not being interested. I definitely do feel like with Four Cups, maybe you haven't been interested because this is the person that you love. You see, when you walk away from something, you walk to something because you have balance. You have an understanding of what you're leaving in the past no longer works for you. So you walk forward, and you see how the cards are looking. It's like this person is walking to this Queen of Wands, okay? This Queen of Wands could be the nurturer. They could be the person that takes care of you. They could be the person that just is your son. It's the person that heals you. And maybe you denied them for some time, is what I feel here. Maybe you were not taking the actions needed, the change needed, and now you've surrendered to it, which is going to allow you to come back together with this person and build a strong bond. This could be you just walking away from all turmoil and finding that passion in your life, and really nurturing yourself, having self-love, following your intuition, being more nature, more drawn to nature, spirituality, metaphysical learning, something like this, okay? So you've gone from a place where you were very complacent, bored, uninterested, and now I feel that you're allowing things to flow through you, maybe some emotion. It's very hard to give yourself to somebody if you're full of depression, sadness, worry, stress. So that's why I feel like this person might have left you in the past, where they couldn't really give you what you needed. And it definitely could have been because they were tied down to somebody else. But now you see they're walking towards you. I believe it's you, the viewer. I definitely do feel they're leaving some kind of maybe another commitment, okay? Something that might have not been working for them any longer, and they're regaining their strength. They're taking back their power. And I definitely do feel like with the Four Cups, maybe they weren't honest with you as far as how they felt for you truly. And now you see they've grounded themselves, and they found their power back to come back and tell you, I do love you. I do care for you, okay? So with this change that's coming, it's going to bring you a sense of abundance and stability. What is card 22, please? Card 22. It's something you've been waiting for a long time. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm telling you, this may be your twin, guys. This may be your twin. This is your kindred spirit. This is the person that makes you whole. I feel like you understand each other. Maybe this person just had to shut you off for some time. Maybe they shut you off, or maybe you shut them off. Take it as it resonates. But it's almost like they had to shut off that connection to really allow it to grow. It's almost as if, what I feel here, you were supposed to go through whatever you needed to go through to understand that you can bring balance to each other. You got the Eight of Cups, which is telling me balance. You got the Chariot, which is telling me balance. So I definitely do feel like this is something that creates balance within you, because this is your lover, okay? So perhaps this person is choosing to love you now, okay? Maybe because they've chosen to love themselves, okay? And they're ready to reunite, they're ready to come together. And this is definitely a sense of allowing spirituality in, maybe seeing things clearly. What is the Lovers here? What's the Lovers in card 44? You're going to have everything, all the riches that you have been in void of. any success, any mental clarity, any healing. It's like once you come back together with your counterpart, it is divinely guided, and it somewhat raises your vibration, but it helps heal all the other people around you as well. Even this Three of Swords person, there's someone attached to that Three of Swords, but they're not telling me who it is. I feel like they don't want to talk about the darkness. They want to talk about the light. And you are the light. You're the person that's going to give them that success, okay? Definitely success, grounding, nurturing, long-term, definitely waiting for this opportunity to happen for a long time. And there's a lot of passion. And you're going to get messages of this coming in. What is the Lover's card, please? What is the Lover's card? Oh, yes. You see that? They're definitely going to give you some sort of long-term commitment. It's taken a long time for this person to balance out. Why has it taken them so long? I want to know. For this person of the Three of Swords and Nine of Swords, can you just tell me why it's taken so long? Why has it taken so long? I'm very curious. Confusion, stuck, not being able to move, feeling like left out, feeling like they weren't taking action. I feel like whenever they did try to take action, they somewhat got maybe pulled back. Look at that. This is what this person's been going through. Ten of Swords, not being able to think clearly, being betrayed, being hurt, being heartbroken, too much responsibility. Definitely what I felt with this card. It's like this whoever they were with, this is what they caused them, okay? They caused them a sense of maybe losing their money, maybe placing so many obligations on them to where they thought that, oh my God, I must just numb myself. I must just, maybe this person was a drinker, maybe drug abuse, maybe just indulged in other things so that they didn't have to cope with this stuff, okay? So they might have lost money. They might have lost family, friends, just been isolated, just numb, okay? Just like almost like a true death, but not really a true death. But you see this, now there's something that's been exposed to them. With the Knight of Swords, I definitely feel like they've had an awakening. That's what I feel here with the Judgment card. There's a sense even with the Chariot where they're seeing, okay, this is not working for me. I can't turn my back on the person that makes me feel the opposite of these feelings. You see, whoever they have been with, it's been oppression. This is what they made them feel. But you see, on the flip side of it, it's like you are the total opposite. You heal them. I think that this is what has made them move towards you. They're moving towards you. I hear they're saying fear of losing you. They have a fear of losing you. Maybe there's been a lot of time that has lapsed, especially with the Knight of Pentacles there. I get a feeling that they are thinking to themselves, oh my God, I better not make this person wait any longer. I shouldn't make this person wait any longer. This is definitely a wish fulfillment. I need to get my butt in gear and really move. And perhaps maybe they're allowing spirituality in. With the twin flame connection, it's about spirituality. And if you choose to stay in that material thinking, that social standard that we live in, as far as you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to provide for all these people, even though they're not your obligation or your responsibility, I feel that that's when you don't let spirit in. And so this person has done somewhat of a transformation to allow spirit in. Maybe they've acknowledged something. Maybe they learned something. With the Knight of Swords, they might have learned something that pissed them the hell off and realized, holy crap, I'm with the wrong person. Why am I feeling like this when I could feel like all this love? So there's definitely been gnawing at them, trying to wake them up. Spirit's been trying to wake this person up for quite a long time. Every which way they went, there were synchronicities, just like these little birds. Okay, trying to pay attention. Do this, do that, don't do that, don't go back, don't do this. And I feel like at this point, they are awakened to this kind of maybe synchronicities, maybe dreams, maybe a message, seeing things clearly, breaking free from that heartbreak, okay? What is card 2? And this is a decision that they've had to make. that, my gosh, it's taken them a sweet minute. I saw the Tower right now, so maybe there was some sort of shakeup. What happened here with the 2 card, please? Okay, success. There's no success over there. They're tired of not being successful. They're with somebody who doesn't have that quality like you do. You are that Queen of Wands. They're using you as an example of what the other person wasn't. Okay, does that make sense? Like, they were saying to me, they see you as this whole person, people drawn to you, successful. You don't need money. You don't manipulate. What else? Just happy, peaceful, nurturing. Okay, this is what the other person didn't have, and so it's been gnawing at them. I think the vision of you, and I love this card because in this deck it means there is someone here for you, and you guys might have been talking to each other intuitively, maybe telepathically, maybe just emotionally, and it's definitely the sense of spirit really keeping you guys together. In this Tower right here, there's a man here, and you see they're using the birds to give each other signals. So somehow here, this person still sees you. They still see you, and they still definitely have that love for you. And I think that maybe for a long time they were confused about it, because my gosh, how can they feel all this love when they felt that they were no good? Because whoever they were with kept telling them, you're no good, you're just this and that, you're just good for this, you're good for that, but not that, if that makes sense. Okay, really downplaying who they were, so it kept them in a sense of confusion. And really, when you came into the picture, they really didn't quite understand that this was true love for them. Okay, with the 7 of Cups, it was confusion. Maybe you met them at a time where they're saying pivotal time, going through trouble, not themselves. What else? Not able to go with you, I feel. Okay, but they were very much confused about this love, and this. There's so many cards here that this is your lover. You got the 6 of Cups, the lovers, the 2 of Cups now. But see, somehow they thought, how can this person love me? If the other negative person was telling me I was such a bad loser, or I guess they call him a loser, guys, because they said loser, then how can this person that is so successful and so driven, and how could this person love me? And it drove them to a sense of confusion, and they kept thinking and thinking. And so now it's like, oh my God, I've turned my back on this person, but I got to change it to where I come in and perhaps apologize, perhaps confess love. There's a lot of passion here still. There's still an attraction. There's definitely a sense of being pulled together and having some sort of magnetic pull together. And it's definitely because this is your twin. This is your soulmate. However you want to see it, this is your counterpart for sure. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That's definitely what they're telling me right now. So this is very beautiful, and they have been communicating with you, whether you know it or not. Maybe your dreams. That's why I always say pay attention to your dreams, because you get downloads there. So there is something new coming in with the wheel. There's something fortunate, and that's definitely what this card was saying, that all the struggles, whatever you've lost in the past, you're going to gain with this person that you come forward with, and you're going to have that victory and success with this person, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, I just love it. Absolutely love it. Let's see. Wow. Oh goodness, I didn't see this one right here. But I feel this is a sense of maybe thinking about how to come back to you. Maybe there's a lot of apologies, maybe confessing some kind of truths. Maybe, you didn't hear truth before, okay? And it was because of vulnerableness. You made him feel naked, raw, true love. They never felt true love before. So there's a sense here where they are going to communicate to you. They are going to give you some sort of message, but maybe they're trying to figure out how they can conjure these words up, okay? I definitely do feel like they've left something very toxic, very, very toxic, but yet you showed them the light, okay? Which is bringing them to a new beginning with you. How can I conclude this story for today? Absolutely beautiful story. Oh my God, you have to tell me who it is. Expect the unexpected, because it's happening fast. You got this card here and the Chariot, which is telling you it's fast, okay? Let's see here. So they have surrendered, and that's what we get with the Judgment card. They're letting go of conflict, okay? Whether this is conflict that someone else on the external caused them, or any internal stuff that they caused themselves, because they've been badgered and told that they're no good. I heard loser, okay? But they're not a loser if they were able to take care of your family and give you all the money. You know, it's like, I don't understand this. This must be a very narcissistic person that they're leaving, but they didn't want to talk about that person today, okay? I tried to get it out, but they did not want to talk. So, ooh, very nice. 4 of Cups in reverse. They're no longer not taking your love, because you see, they typically, with the 4 of Cups, it's like Spirit gives you a gift, but you don't take it. But this gift is coming in for you, for sure. This gift is coming in for you, okay? And you're going to accept it this time. This is because you blocked intuition. You blocked whatever. With the High Priestess in reverse, it's like you blocked it, but you surrendered to this stuff now. You're actually seeing it clear now, okay? What else can you tell me as a conclusion, please? What can you tell me as a conclusion with this? Okay. Yep, coming together. There you go. This is your soulmate. Planning. Remember, they've been planning. So, you know, I don't think the wait is going to be too much longer, because you've been waiting for a long time. I feel like you've been definitely waiting with this card and this card. I definitely feel like you've been waiting for a long time. So this is you guys coming back together. So start planning it and expecting it, because I definitely do feel like that is going to come in for you for sure. So let's see here. I am just dying to know, what is the karmic cycle that this couple has endured in the past? In the past, what is it, please? What was it that they endured in the past as far as a karmic cycle? Karmic cycle. Okay. Unhealthy choices for sure. Unhealthy choices, okay? Making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So they're making healthier choices now, okay? The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing inner growth, inner child growth, okay? So maybe they had a lot of situations as far as growing up, okay? Definitely happiness, expansion. They don't want to talk about bad. I'm telling you, that's beautiful. Then they've released a lot of stuff. Playfulness, oneness, okay? And then there's many options here with this King on the Rings. There's options, there's decisions. Maybe something unconventional, something that you wouldn't think of, but it's going to come in for you, okay? I definitely do feel like this person is going to meet up with you. They're going to call you. They're going to tell you all these kind of things that you need to hear as far as apologies and truths that maybe they held back from you. Because they held back things. See, the high Priestess came out in reverse, and the 4 of Cups, they weren't really quite honest with you about stuff, where I think now they're going to be honest. So, yeah, you're definitely going to hear things that maybe you didn't expect to hear, but at least it's the truth now. What are these 2 souls telling each other? Okay. What are these 2 souls telling each other, please? What are they telling each other? These 2 souls. I want to know. What are they telling each other? Okay. So, the reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. So they definitely still had a connection with you. And I got that with the nine of Pentacles, okay? Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. And for a long time, they let somebody else control their emotions. I'm telling you, that's what that 3 of Swords is. And then right here, you are moving into a steady and reliable path. Beautiful, more steady, more connected, just being in love with each other. You want a person who comes to your life by accident but stays on purpose. And you see, they told me pivotal. You met them at a pivotal time where they had no control of their life. And now they're getting back control of their life, okay? You will meet your soulmate when the time is right. So you're coming back together with this person because the time is right, okay? Definitely, absolutely beautiful message, guys, okay? Just one more. I want to know, what is the message of love that they can tell each other if they haven't been able to tell each other? What is the message of love? Oh my goodness, too many. Give me less. Give me less, please. That's too many. Too many. Message of love, please, for the viewer. Okay. So, sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. You're definitely on a twin flame journey here, guys. Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And that's the process that they're in right now. They're surrendering to it. But once that surrender comes, it's like the sun. When the sun starts coming up, it's like you can't go back. You start healing very fast. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Oh my gosh, like I absolutely love it. I feel like that is beautiful. I think I will end it with that because it's very positive and they didn't want to have any dirty in here. So there you go. Let me know who this is for. Thank you so much for your time. Have a beautiful day, guys.